I always say I never understand why we become champion have to pay for a belt. Keep that shit.
Yeah.
Keep it. I'm not gonna work 14, 15 years for me to pay for something I worked for. When I went to the Olympics, did I pay for that damn medal? No. If I walk into this arena without this belt, is these people still gonna show up?
Is the championship belt era finally over? For decades, boxers have bowed to sanctioning bodies, paying massive fees just to wear leather and gold. But that power is starting to fade. The shift began when Terence Crawford refused to comply, telling the WBC to keep its belt after they allegedly demanded hundreds of thousands of dollars from him. A stunning move that sent shockwaves through boxing. Now, the rebellion is growing, with rising star Keyshawn Davis launching a direct attack on the system, calling out the money, politics, and fake prestige behind the belts in a fiery rant that has officials at the WBC and WBO feeling the pressure.
Respect. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if y'all gonna make this money a money thing, everybody gotta abide by the same rules, because a belt is a belt, a trophy is a trophy. One person can't be giving out more money to the next person, to the next sanctioning body. So I agree with Terence, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't agree with paying for belts. That's why for all the sanctioning bodies, you know what I'm saying? And I told this to the one that I was under, the WBO. I told him to. I said, I don't really believe in that. And he explained why. And I was like, okay, but I still don't.
Keyshawn Davis's anger stems from the WBC stripping Terence Crawford of his title knot for losing. But for allegedly refusing to pay over $300,000 in sanctioning fees, plus additional six-figure charges.
Petition to fight a final elimination bout in super welterweight against Madrid Mob and remain champion in welter. The WBC supported him. He did not comply with the rules. Then he moves up to super middle and makes the fight of the century, beats Canelo, makes $50 million or around that. The WBC absolutely is not going to charge 3% of such an amount. We made a very clear 0.6%, which is $300,000, with $225,000 going to the Jose Sulaiman Boxers Fund, which is to help former fighters in need. And it is just regrettable. Not even a thank you or I'm sorry, taking a different route, no response. I wish him the best. But this is not. The WBC is huge, it's great, it's about greatness, and I'm relieved.
Crawford's response was legendary. He didn't negotiate or apologize. He went public, told the WBC president to slap himself, called the belt nothing more than a trophy, and made it clear he'd rather be stripped than let anyone take money he earned with his blood and sweat.
You know, I see Mauricio, got a lot to say about me not paying him $300,000 plus another $100K something for sanction fees, right? Then he gonna tell me I ain't even apologize? Like, who the fuck you think I am? Boy, you better slap your fucking self and paying your ass shit. Fuck you talking about pay you $300,000. What makes you so motherfucking better than any other sanctioned bodies? Huh? Answer that question. What makes you better than the WBO, the IBF, or the WBA? Everybody accepted what I was giving them. But you, the WBC, think that you better than everybody, don't you? So since you, the WBC, and you got the fucking green belt, which don't mean fucking shit, fucking real belt is the ring belt, which is free, motherfucker. Who you talking about? You want me to pay you more than the other sanctioned bodies because you feel like you better than them. How in the world all the sanctioned bodies agreed to the same amount, but you sit your motherfucking ass up there and say that I need to apologize to you? The fuck? You can take the fucking belt. It's a trophy anyway.
It was a power move that exposed how dependent sanctioning bodies really are on fighters. not the other way around. While most young contenders stay quiet and play politics for a title shot, Keyshawn Davis refuses to do that. In a fiery Fight Hub interview, Hughes stood firmly with Crawford and posed a simple but devastating question. Why should a champion pay for an award they already earned? He compared it to his Olympic experience. When he stood on the podium and received his silver medal, no one handed him a bill. Looking at his future, Davis made it clear he isn't willing to spend 14 or 15 years risking his health just to give a cut of his paycheck to organizations that never stepped into the ring. He challenged the modern meaning of the belt, arguing that fans see
Bud Crawford. What are your thoughts on the whole issue that happened between WBC and Terence Crawford? Can I get your thoughts on that?
I'm gonna speak on myself.
Absolutely.
Because I spoke on this situation before.
Yeah.
I always said I never understand why we become champion had to pay for a belt. Keep that shit.
Yeah.
Keep it. I'm not gonna work 14, 15 years for me to pay for something I worked for. When I went to the Olympics, did I pay for that damn medal? No. If I walk into this arena without this belt, is these people still gonna show up? Yes. So keep the fucking belt. You're not gonna take my money. With all due respect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if y'all gonna make this money a money thing, everybody gotta abide by the same rules, because a belt is a belt, a trophy is a trophy. One person can't be giving out more money to the next person, to the next sanctioning body. So I agree with Terence, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't agree with paying for belts. That's why for all the sanctioning bodies, you know what I'm saying? And I told this to the one that I was under, the WBO. I told him to. I said, I don't really believe in that. Right. And he explained why. And I was like, okay, but I still don't agree.
But this goes deeper than simple frustration. Keyshawn Davis is demanding transparency in a sport known for its shadows, asking the one question sanctioning bodies don't want to answer. What exactly are fighters paying for? And where does the 3% of their purse sent to the WBC or WBO actually go?
Like, for not paying for belts, because what the fuck are we paying it for? Like, what are we paying for? Like, the network's not paying for these belts. Ain't the money coming from the network? Ain't all the money coming from the network? So it's like, what are we paying for belts for?
What exactly? Yeah,
we paying for belts for the sanctioning bodies. Who's behind these sanctioning bodies? People. Oh, so we feeding their families because they created a belt. Cool. That's just how I feel, bro. Like, and I'm a fighter. I feel like I can feel that way. You know?
Not only a fighter,
like, it's not like, oh, he's not being. This is real, for real. This sound.
It's your rightful opinion. Yeah.
This sound like off the walls, crazy.
No.
I mean, it sounds like you want to know where that money is going to. You know what I mean? Because if it's going somewhere, let's say like for mental health for fight, if they said that, like, oh, it's for a program, maybe
like a pension fund. They said,
like, like
I was a champion when June happened. You just said it's going to what? Mental?
No, so if they told you that it was going for that, would that make a difference?
Man,
WBC says it's
they
for
don't
a
tell you
pension
guys
fund,
much,
supposedly.
right?
I mean, I feel like, are they a non-profit? Like, what the fuck are they? It's a sanctioning. It's a sanctioning body. Okay, cool. Did they sanction the fight? The fuck are they doing? That's what I'm saying. What are we paying?
Keyshawn Davis called paying sanctioning fees a scam, saying the money should support retired boxers or charity, not just the organizations, and boldly told the WBO he doesn't believe in their system.
Well, y'all pay for y'all come to fight. When you pay for a ticket to come to fight, you coming to see a fight. So I'm paying for a belt. Okay, what I'm paying for this belt for? Okay. I don't want to be undisputed. Like, I already told, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool with one belt. Like, if I'm gonna pay for something, I'm cool with one belt. Like, for real, like one belt.
Do you think it just needs to be more of an open discussion, like them telling us and the fighters like what they actually use the money for, like open the books maybe?
I think so. I think it should be more so open discussion. Like, maybe when it come down to, if I'm a champion, okay, bet I'm gonna use this money for this since I'm paying for it. Like, let me use this money for this. Let me put some money back into my nonprofit, or you help me get my gym started with this money. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be way more reasonable than we just paying them and we never hear from them again until they're in that ring when we get our hand raised. We don't even see these motherfuckers in camp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They only there when they, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like, what I'm paying y'all for?
I hear you, Chad.
How exciting is it for you, if I could change the subject, just to see boxing being in more places like overseas and in all these different locations? It's got to be like really exciting just to be able to.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, man. I'm sorry. Shouts out to Turkey. I feel like the ring got a lot to do with that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the ring got a lot to do with that, man. I feel like when Turkey came in the game, he changed it clearly. He changed it. They having concert fights type shit. You know what I mean? Like, Turkey is great for boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, on top of having different cards in different countries, like it's amazing. He's growing the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, hats off to Turkey.
Keyshawn Davis's ruthless new attitude isn't just about belts, it's about taking full control of his life. After a June incident with Na Albright that saw him ejected from an arena, he purged his entire team, keeping only his brothers, the DB3, rebuilding from the ground up with God and family at the center. Davis made it clear he won't let anyone else take a cut of what he earns, which explains his outspoken stance on money and sanctioning fees.
What are your goals for 2026? A lot of people obviously
I'm trying to be the
looking forward.
greatest, bro. I'm trying to outshine without trying to.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to outshine just everybody. Like boxing is an individual sport, so I need all eyes on Keyshawn when I come back. And I honestly feel like that's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people is waiting for me to come back.
Yeah.
A lot of people expect me to be back January 31st. Shit, we'll see. I don't really. Whatever happens for me is gonna be for me. But I just want to come back, be better, bro, and just be happy to be back, bro. Like. That's all, bro. I don't care who I fight.
What are some of the things that you're doing to get yourself ready for 2026 in terms of like training, aside from sparring with some people?
Right. That's a great question. I changed my entire team. Everybody that I used to work with, I don't work with anymore. Everything is different. Everything is different. As far as I had to do a whole freaking circle check at the June, and everybody got deleted. So what I do different, everybody got deleted except for DB3. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a whole new team. We got a whole new system. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that changed was God. Only thing that stayed same was God. Like, God stayed the same. Everything else changed. You know what I'm saying? And June was a big wake-up call.
Keyshawn Davis didn't hold back on opinions outside politics, taking a swipe at Gervonta Tank Davis by claiming Lamont Roach's win over Isaac Cruz was more impressive, even noting Tank fought with an injured hand. In a sport where favorably comparing anyone to Tank is risky, Keyshawn embraces the heat, positioning himself as a rising star unafraid to challenge the top names.